just be a cat. Easy. But I'm just telling you now, like, my costume that I'm planning is a concept. I have everything now, and I'm so excited to put it together. Um, so, one of the things, um, I had to find. Okay, so I'm trying to like talk about like some of the parts of the costume without spoiling what the costume is. Um, so one of the things that I needed for my costume was like a one-piece swimsuit. It was a one-piece swimsuit. Um, and but it needed to be like a one-piece swimsuit with like a rib cage, like skeleton. But I couldn't find any, to be honest. I don't know if it was just like I wasn't searching for it properly, but I was just like, I have an even smarter idea. So I ended up just buying a basic black one-piece swimsuit and white fabric paint. And then I'm planning to paint the rib cage myself onto the swimsuit. But like I'm trying not to disclose too much because I don't want to end up spoiling what my costume is. So yeah, but it'll be fun. Um, it's not okay. It's not the Corpse's Bride, no. But it's funny because like I literally just got the wig that I needed for my costume, and it looks like it would be for the Corpse's Bride, but it's not for the Corpse's Bride. We will just have to wait and find out. Which is literally so hard for me because I am not good at keeping surprises. I'm not Frankenweenie. I'm not Frankenweenie. Just give me a second. I'm trying to find a song. I don't know if you guys know this, but like thank you. I like have the same songs on rotation. I literally don't know why. It's like not intentional, but it's just something that I do. It's whatever. My Instagram is Big Milk Hannah. I usually go on my Instagram streams right after my TikTok streams. Let me lower this just a bit. So like right after, you could just, head to my Instagram. So, yeah. My Instagram is Big Milk Hannah, in case you guys don't know. I'm not gonna show the spider tab because I feel like I've shown it like too many times, and I feel like at this point, I might get banned for showing it. Someone actually did this tattoo that I know, and I thought he like commented for a second. But no, like my friend's brother was the one that did this tattoo, and he's actually really like talented. And he charges not a lot, so that's kind of why I went to him. Because he did a really good job, and I wasn't charged that much, to be honest. I'm 19. Also, I have a spam. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. So I'm just chilling right now, but usually after my TikTok streams, I like rotate to Instagram and I just chill. Yes, I am 19. I'm a Gemini, so my birthday was fairly recent. Sometimes I do not know how to respond to some of these questions or comments. Sorry for the ads. I'm literally on YouTube. I don't know what I'm doing. It's supposed to be a heart web, yeah. But I forgot what I was gonna say. I literally have to play music on YouTube because I can't log into my Spotify. I have Spotify on my phone, but I don't know my Spotify login, so I can't get into it on my laptop. So I have to count because I literally can't count off the top of my head. So let me back up a little so you can see that. But I have this smile now, cry it later tattoo that I got with my cousin, and then I have this karopi, and then I have this angel number. But I feel like I want to get this one redone, but I know tattoo artists don't really like working on top of other people's art. So I'm nervous to ask. Yes, I'm Latina. I'm nervous to ask the tattoo artist to fix this one. But this one definitely needs fixing. Yeah, literally, they're just basic PJ pants. I'm sure you can find them anywhere. Let's see. Happy Halloween from South Carolina. How cool! And then I have this one right here. And then I'm only gonna show this one last time. So, literally one time, and that's it. You guys need to be content with that. But my other tattoo is this one, and it connects to a little spider. Now that's it. No mess. Because the last time I showed that tattoo, people kept saying, I couldn't see, do it again. And I'm like, no. So you must be content with that. I don't know which brand they are, and I want to say that I got my pajama pants from Amazon, but I'm not too positive. To be honest, this is kind of disgusting, but I usually get my pajama pants. Well, I used to, not as much anymore, but I used to get my pajama pants at the thrift store because they used to be $1. And I was like, because nowadays pajama pants are literally so expensive lately, or just pajamas in general. So I was getting them at the thrift store because they were $1, $1.50, $2. That's just why not? They're comfy. So that's what I do. I'm not gonna show it again. I literally disclosed it once, and that's all I gotta disclose it. Girl, I cannot speak today. What store? I wanted to get, because I would see that CVS would sell Sanrio pajamas, and I would try to find them, but every time that I went there, my CVS just didn't have any clothes. So when I would see people say that they got pajamas at CVS, I was like, how? And funny thing, the CVS Thank you. I actually got these at Hot Topic. I don't know if you guys could see, but like they have like a little piece of white lashes in them. It is not triple, but you're very close. Thank you for the fire. I really appreciate it. I'm from I'm from SoCal. I live in the Inland Empire. Boo. Hold on, my legs are cramping. Literally, the Kohl's that was near my house, because I had one that was kind of close to my house, it literally closed down. But I always knew Kohl's wasn't gonna make it, specifically because, are you talking about Merino Valley? Sorry, I was like responding to a comment. I knew Kohl's wasn't gonna make it, specifically because like every time I would shop there, I would look at a shirt and it would always say something like, used to be $70, now $5. And I was like, this is ridiculous. There's no way this shirt was $70. But like literally every item was like that. Like every item was like, used to be 100, now 10. And I was just like, they're not gonna make it just for that. But to be honest, I did like Kohl's. If I want to go to Kohl's, I have to go pretty far because Kohl's recently started having like a Sephora, and sometimes the Kohl's Sephora has like exclusives, so it'll be like items. Okay, sorry, some of the comments throw me off. Some of the items at Kohl's Sephora is only sold in Kohl's Sephora and not like Sephora. So that's why sometimes I travel a little bit just to go to a Kohl's Sephora. The spider is not in the web. But I'm not going to show it again because I literally just told everyone that was going to be the last time. Yeah. Thank you for following me. Other than that, like really nothing too crazy in my life. Okay, fine. You know what? Last time, but I swear, like literally, what's it called? Girl Scout swear. I don't know how to do a Girl Scout swear. Wait, I don't know. This will be the last time, and you guys just have to be satisfied. So, my chest tattoo was done. Pretty recently. Was not painful at all. To be honest, but it's a spider web and it trails down to a spider. It's just a tad bit crooked, but I still like it. So you guys will have to just be fine with just that. Yeah. I just realized like the ad is playing. Let me put a different song on. Oh, I want to listen to this one actually. Okay, I literally don't believe any of you guys. Like, you are not gonna see it. I'm sorry, but I was being serious that time. I'm glad you like it. I actually really like the tattoo. My next piece is gonna have to be an investment because literally I know it's gonna be expensive because it's gonna be a big piece, but it's a piece that I've been wanting for so long. But I want a biblically accurate angel on my back because I think that would be so cool. To be honest, like, my spider tattoo is definitely symbolic and meaningful to me because, like, my mom would always tell me that, like, spiders were, like, good luck and that they should be viewed as, like, a protector. And spider webs is also good luck because like, let's say you're walking somewhere and you walk through a spider web. Sorry, like, my voice started shaking. You have to, like, move stuff out of your hair. And it's because when you walk into the spider web, it's like the universe, like, kind of filtering out the bad energy. So that's why I got the spider web with the spider, because I think spiders and spider webs are very symbolic that I want to be protected. My acting skills, oh my goodness. Like, I'm just like throwback, because I used to do like point of views, like on my live streams. Not like serious, but like I would just do like little skits here and there. I do like Spider-Man. Like, I like the movies, but if I'm gonna be honest, I've always been sort of like a DC girl. Like, mainly because I just love Batman. I've always loved Batman since I was like little. I used to have like Batman shoes, and like I used to collect some of the like Batman comics. But like when I moved to this city, one of the truckers from like lost one of my boxes, and it happened to be the box with my comics. So it was like whatever, but I was just like, I don't collect anymore. Mainly because I don't know any comic shops that are around here, because I used to go to comic shops and buy my comics there. And I feel like nowadays, like, comic shops kind of just don't exist anymore. There is one that's kind of near my place. It's like a 15-minute drive. But I live near Barnes and Noble, and I buy my manga from there. One thing about me is that I, like, as nerdy as this sounds, like, one thing about me, like, I'm gonna be for real, like, I am a little bit of a nerd. And if I didn't look the way I did, I don't mean to boast, but if I didn't look the way I did, I would probably be eaten alive, because I'm just literally like a geek. But I prefer reading manga over watching anime, just because I feel like when you compare the manga to the anime, the manga will probably show you more than the anime does. And I just feel like you could get a lot from reading the manga. Like, usually mangas, like at least the ones I read, will have like author's notes, and it'll talk about the character and things about that. So that's why I'm a big manga person. So the mangas I'm trying to collect are the Devilman ones, because there's like different sub-series, at least that's what I'm aware of, and I'm really big Devilman fan. I'm actually collecting Death Note too. I like, if I could show you my manga collection, some of the Death Note ones are there. But the one that I'm really aiming towards collecting all is the Banana Fish manga, which is so hard because the Barnes and Noble near my place will sell Banana Fish, but like not numerically. So sometimes when I go there, it'll be selling like number 30, and then another, oh, thank you for the gift. And then another day when I go there, they'll be selling like number 5. So it's not very consistent. So a lot of times I have to, like, just buy what's there. So far I have 1 through 7 and then a random 17. So that's my manga collection. One of the other ones that I was getting really into was Gal Gohan. I'm not a like shoujo girl nor like a romance manga reader. Like, I love shonen. But my second like favorite sort of series is like mangas from like either like 90s or 2000s mangas. I left my hair tie at house when I get. What are you talking about? So one of the other ones I'm collecting is Neon Genesis, Elfen Lied, and Vampire Knight. one of the other ones I want to collect is Akira. And another one I'm collecting is Chobits. But yeah, when I say I like shonen too, I love shonen. I like Cowboy Bebop. One other one that I really like is Kengan Ashura. I really like Kengan Ashura. That's one of my favorite ones. How did I get into that? I don't know. I've watched anime since I was little. Like, my first anime was like, I came across it on like YouTube. I think I was like 7 or 8, and it was called Princess Tutu. And I was just like, oh my goodness, I love this art style. I love like everything about this. And slowly I just started progressing more into it. And my second anime that I got like heavily invested was the second anime I got really heavily invested in right after that was Black Butler. I used to be like a diehard Black Butler fan. And I heard they're making more, which is so crazy because it's like they've been kind of not making stuff. So like for them to like pop out with something, and it's so funny because like I'm literally like listening to Hatsune Miku as I'm like talking. Is this really the real Ollie London? This cannot be the real Ollie London. So, anyways, I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, Kengan Ashura is one that I really like. It's not an anime, but I'm also like a huge video game nerd, but not in like a gamer girl sense. I love like I thought it was the Ollie London. That's why I was like, ain't no way. I'm so sorry. I don't know how else to nicely put this, but I usually actually, yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to get canceled. So, I really like Nintendo games, and and just things like that. I used to play CS:GO for a little bit, but like I didn't have a proper like monitor and PC setup. So I would just use my laptop to play CS:GO, and like the lag was really bad. So like I really couldn't play CS:GO as much as I wanted to, but it was still fun. But I do love Nintendo games very much. I like literally like I still have my like Super Nintendo World bag and my Mario watch. There's my there's my Shadow backpack. I have a Game Boy Advance with a ton of games on it. One of my uncles bought the parts and like assembled it. So I have a Game Boy Advance, and it's literally one of my favorite consoles to play. My favorite game on my Game Boy Advance is probably Mega Man Zero Part 2. Such a fire game, such a good plot. I absolutely love it. I do like Legend of Zelda. I used to be into Pokemon, but I kind of like dropped out, not gonna lie. I do love Mario games. I'm really heavy on Smash. I love Smash. Yeah, I'm usually a Bowser main. I love Bowser. He's literally my favorite Nintendo character. I'm trying to think what else. Have I always been boring? Yeah, to be honest. I'm not a very interesting person. So, I want to get into Kirby games, but I just never really got into them. What's so funny is because I used to have a Nintendo 3DS. I don't know where it went, but I used to be like so heavy on like my Nintendo 3DS, and one of the games I played on there was Rayman. And I don't know if you guys know this, like, or like have been up to date with like Netflix shows, but Captain Laserhawk, no one prepared me for that because I used to be like 12, 11, not even, maybe 10 when I would play Rayman, and then when I started watching Captain Laserhawk, sorry, I like it tongue tied. Literally, I was not prepared to see Rayman, like, you know, like doing coke and all that crazy stuff. It literally caught me off guard. Um, but to be honest, it was really cool. I really like Captain Laserhawk. Not necessarily for like the show. Like I coined it Captain Midhawk because low key, I don't really. But I think it's really cool that they have like references, like for instance, like Assassin's Creed and like Rainbow Six Siege, and then of course Rayman. I know there's more, but those were the only ones that I could really recognize. Because I'm not too familiar with Ubisoft games. But thank you. Some of these comments are really nice, so thank you so much. So yeah, I was a Rayman girl. I loved Rayman. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. I honestly don't know what the topic was. I was just talking about my random hyperfixations, and collecting manga was one of them. I actually do want an anime tattoo. And I want to get one of the scenes from Devilman Crybaby, because I love Devilman Crybaby. I've been on the hunt for Devilman Crybaby versus Hades. That manga, I've been like searching everywhere for it. I've watched all the different like remakes of Devilman Crybaby. I have the Devilman, the classic collection book, and then I have Devilman Grimoire. And then I just have to find the Devilman versus Hades, because that one, the art just looks so sick on that one. I have one of the Devilman, Devil May Cry books, but I want a Devilman Crybaby tattoo. Yes, answering your question. Other mangas I'm collecting is the Neon Genesis, Elfen Lied. I'm collecting those. I'm collecting Chobits. So far, I've been trying to collect My Hero Academia. Literally, it is so hard to like My Hero Academia because the fandom is just like, literally, that was one of the reasons I did not get into My Hero Academia, was that the fandom scared me so bad. And then I started watching it, and then I was like, dude, the show is actually heat. But I get so scared to like mention that I like that show around people because I don't want them to associate me with like MHA fans. So I wish, literally, if someone could find me that box that like one of the movers like took or lost. I actually started recently getting into Demon Slayer, pretty recently, but I like older animes. I don't know how to explain it. So like, I don't know the era of this style, but like Vampire Knight, Chobits, Neon Genesis, Elfen Lied, like those are some of the ones that I really like. And one of my like top ones that I really like is Banana Fish. I really like the anime. It's pretty good, but I just feel like the manga is like really good compared to the anime. The manga, I love the art style, and then I really like all the like cool things that you could find out about Banana Fish. Like for instance, how Ash is inspired by River Phoenix. And like once you start reading it, you could kind of see like the similarities. And that's why Banana Fish is literally like one of like it's the most mangas that I have. I actually used to have so much manga. And like I said, my mover, when I moved to the city, lost the one box that had like one of my biggest collections. I used to be super into Tokyo Ghoul, and they lost that collection. I had the whole collection. And they lost it, and to be honest, a little devastating, because when you think about it, like manga ranges from like $10 to $14 each. So you could put two and two together. It's not a good loss. Hi, watching from Taiwan. It's so funny because back in like 2019, there was a foreign exchange student at my school who was from Taiwan. And where I live, hold on, I'm trying to show you something because I'm like trying to prove a point. If I still have it, because I know I had it on my drawer somewhere. Give me 1 second while I look for this. Dude, where is it? Because I literally like keep it in one spot all the time. Unless I put it in my drawer. Okay, wait. Great, because if I don't have it, then I literally cannot prove this fact. Okay, anyways, I'll find it later and like show you guys later. But what's it called? So there was a foreign exchange student at my school. And where I'm from is like predominantly Hispanic. So not a lot of people took too kind to him attending our school. He got bullied a lot. So it was one thing to get bullied, but like imagine getting bullied in an area where like you literally don't know the language. Like I felt really bad for him. So I would hang out with him like on a daily basis after school because our schedules didn't line up. So I would make time for him after school to hang out. And when COVID hit, he had to move back. But one of the things that he gave me before he left was a keychain, and it was like a little boba tea, and and that's because like like boba was like made in Taiwan. So I still have it. It was literally on my drawer because I remember like putting it there and it's literally not there, so like I sound like a liar, but believe me when I say I had it and I still have it, and it's really special to me because like we were really good friends, and a friendship is good when the language barrier does not interfere because we got along pretty well. I'm trying to like skip this ad. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Um, I usually go on Instagram to after these lives. So if you want, you could like if you're gonna leave, my Instagram is Big Milk Hannah if you want to catch me on there. Yeah. But I usually do that after this stream. I've never been to New Zealand. How is New Zealand? I'm 19 in case no one knows. Thank you for following me. Sometimes I literally don't know how to respond to like some of these.